Hi everyone and welcome to Braidbar's Maths Reader event for World Book Day. I'm your host Miss McNeil and I'm here to help you decipher the clues. The staff at Braidbar have been keeping their maths identity secret. You never know, it could be one of your teachers who is behind the mask. If you're in class, your fabulous teacher will have already told you how they will collect your guesses. And if you're working from home, then get a piece of paper ready or use the form your teacher posted on your class Teams page to note down your answers. After each Maths Readers video, there will be a little bit of time for you to note down your guesses. Okay, so make sure that you are ready to go. Are you ready to find out who's behind the mask? Okay, let's get started. So, welcome to all our maths readers. First up is our outstanding octopus. Can you see past their slimy mask?
The Other Goose by Judith Kerr. Once there was a goose called Katerina. Katerina was the only goose on her pond. There was no other goose. This made Katerina very sad. Sometimes Katerina thought she could see other goose. She could see it in the side of a shiny car. She stared and stared at it.
Wow, that was amazing. Radioactive Robot, are you ready to showcase your favourite book?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I, Willy Wonka, have decided to allow 5 children, just 5 mind you, and no more to visit my factory this year. These lucky 5 will be shown around personally by me, and they will be allowed to see all the secrets and the magic of my factory. Then, at the end of the tour, as a special present, all of them will be given enough chocolates and sweets to last them for the rest of their lives. So watch out for the golden tickets. 5 golden tickets have been printed on golden paper, and these 5 golden tickets have been hidden underneath the ordinary wrapping paper of 5 ordinary bars of chocolate. These 5 chocolate bars may be anywhere, in any shop, in any street, in any town, in any country in the world, upon any counter where Wonka sweets are sold.
I think our perfect panda likes the sound of all that chocolate. Watch her video and see if you can find out who is behind that very cute mask.
I'm going to read you an extract from George's Marvellous Medicine. As George removed the cork and began very slowly to pour the thick brown stuff into the spoon, he couldn't help thinking back upon all the mad, marvellous things that had gone into the making of this crazy stuff. The shaving soap, the hair remover, the dandruff cure, the automatic washing powder, the flea powder for the dogs, the shoe polish, the black pepper, the horseradish sauce, and all of the rest of them, not to mention the powerful animal pills and the powders and liquids, oh, and the brown paint. Open your mouth wide, Grandma, he said, and I'll pop it in. The old hag opened her small, wrinkled mouth, showing disgusting, pale brown teeth.
Gabby Giraffe is ready for their time in the spotlight, so let's have a listen to their favourite story.
Hi everyone, I'm the giraffe and I'm going to read some of this book called SEO Talk by Roald Dahl. It took him 2 days to visit each pet shop and choose his tortoises. He wanted a great many, at least 100, perhaps more, and he had to choose them very carefully. To you and me, there's not much difference between one tortoise and another. They differ only in their size and in the colour of their shells. Alfie had the darkest shell, so Mr. Hoppy chose only the darker shelled tortoises for his great collection. Size, of course, was everything. Mr. Hoppy chose all sorts of different sizes, some weighing only slightly more than Alfie's 13 ounces, others a great deal more, but he didn't want any that weighed less. Feed them cabbage leaves, the pet shop owner told him. That's all they need, and a bowl of water. When he had finished, Mr. Hoppy in his enthusiasm had bought no less than 140 tortoises, and he carried them home in baskets, 10 or 15 at a time.
Now, waiting in the wings is this positive pup who is ready to share their favourite book. Can you work out who they are?
Hugo sat glumly stroking Henry's ears, trying to decide. He knew he was good at choosing some things like food and what to watch on telly. He was bad at choosing others. This was obviously one of the others. Just then the doorbell rang. That will be someone to look at the house, said Mum. I hope they buy it. So do I, said Hugo, though he didn't look forward to helping to choose the next house. Fingers crossed then, said his mother, and she answered the door.
Did you hear that roar? I think the legendary lion is growing impatient, and I think I'd better invite them up onto the stage.
The Lion Inside. In a dry, dusty place where the sand speckled gold, stood a mighty flat rock, all craggy and old. And under that rock, in a tiny house, lived the littlest, quietest, meekest brown mouse. He got trod on and sat on and missed out of stuff, ignored and forgotten. Yes, mouse life was tough. Meanwhile, far above, on top of the rock, times were quite different. It was Lion o'clock. His huge toothsome creature made sure everyone saw how important he was by how loud he could roar.
Do you think all your guesses are correct so far? What about this next character? Make way for the fabulous fox.
Hi everyone, I've chosen the book My Funny Family by Mike Byrne. In my funny family, there's my mum, my dad and me, my sister, brother, granny, grandad and little baby Lee. There are two more in my family, who I must not forget, Fido the dog and Kitty the cat, my very special pets. Mum's always busy washing up, there's loads of it to do. She sings away, it's really loud, then baby Lee sings too. Lee's singing turns to screaming. You could hear him on the moon. It's loud enough to shatter glass. Mum, please stop singing soon. My dad thinks he's a pop star, and he sings into a broom. He bounces on the sofa and jumps around the room. My brother Tom thinks Dad is cool and dances on the floor. Then he shouts, it's hero time, and dashes out the door. I hope you enjoyed that bit of the story, and you might want to see if you can find this book to hear the rest of it. Bye.
Fabulous! Watch out because up next is the hypnotic horse.
books called The Invisible Boy by Patrice Barton. I'm just going to go right into the middle of the book where things start to change for a certain character, all because of kindness shown to him by someone else. And I just love it because kindness is one of our special school values. So, here we go. Back in class, Mrs. Carlotti asked the kids to team up in twos or threes for a special project. The kids scurry around the room to pair off, and Brian heads towards Justin. I'm already with Justin, says Emilio. Find someone else. Brian looks at the floor, wishing he could draw a hole right there to swallow him up. Mrs. Carlotti said we can have up to 3 people in our group, and we're only 2. Come on, Emilio, let him work with us. Okay, I guess, said Emilio. So that's all for just now, just a really short extract. Feel free to borrow this book from my class anytime, but only if you can work out who am I.
We are halfway through our maths readers already, so take this time now to check over your guesses and get moving. I wonder who will have the best dance moves.
Move it out. Them 40 these Chevys out there had thousands of master you in love, cause up your sleeves you got a man that never fails. You got some power in your quarter now. It's heavy ammunition in your can. You got some coach, you got who and how, see all you gotta do is run that land. Now say it.
Uh-oh, I think I just spotted the evil fox. Can you work out who's behind that evil mask?
Hi everyone, I'm going to be reading Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wool suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything.
The force is strong with this astonishing alien. I wonder who it could be.
Greetings, young Padawans of Braidbar Primary School. The book that I feel the force is most strong with is a book called It's a Fact, which is full of interesting facts, such as Saudi Arabia imports sand from Scotland and camels from North Africa. The human neck has the same number of bones as the neck of a giraffe. Also, after his first concert, Elvis Presley was advised to become a lorry driver. And this is one you might want to try out in Braidbar Primary School. Ludwig van Beethoven believed that his brain was stimulated if he poured ice cold water over his head while he was working. Now, that may be something that you want to try the next time we do something hard at Braidbar. Good day to all of you. Bye.
So this upbeat unicorn can't wait to spread rainbows, sparkles with their favourite book. Enjoy!
All the colours of the earth. Children come in all colours of the earth. The roaring browns of bears and soaring eagles, the whispering golds of late summer grasses, and crackling russets of fallen leaves, the tinkling pinks of tiny seashells by the rumbling sea. Children come with hair like bouncy baby lambs, or hair that flows like water, or hair that cuddles like cats in snoozy cat colours. Children come in all colours of love, in endless shades of you and me. For love comes in cinnamon, walnut, and wheat.
Do you think you will be able to work out who our blushing bear is? Good luck!
Hi everyone, I'm Bear, and I'm going to be using The Stick Man by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler for you. Stickman lives in the family tree with his stick lady love and their stick children 3. One day he wakes early and goes for a jog. Stickman, oh Stickman, beware of the dog. A stick, barks the dog, an excellent stick, the right kind of stick for my favourite trick. I'll fetch it and drop it and fetch it and then I'll drop it and fetch it and drop it again.
Oh no, here comes trouble. Next up is Mischievous Monkey.
Monkey needs to listen. Soon it was the day of the race. Everyone was excited. The elephant and I lined up at the start. Mr. Croc said we needed to listen to the instructions. He told us not to run too fast around the corner of the swamp, but I didn't listen. I sped off as quickly as I could on my go-kart. I went too fast. Around the corner of the swamp, the wheels began to wobble and the steering wheel began to shake. Suddenly the steering wheel broke off and I put my hands up to my icy cover. The go-kart began to skid. It shot up into the air, spun round and round, and then it shot into the swamp with a loud plop.
Our final mass reader for today is no other than the Tricky Tiger.
The book I'm going to read today is Paddington by Michael Bond. Most mornings Paddington called in at Mr. Gruber's antique shop in the Portobello Market in order to share his elevenses. But one day, his friend telephoned and suggested he should come in earlier.
All our mass readers have had their time in the spotlight, but were you able to guess all of the characters correctly? Thank you for watching the Braidbar's Mass Reader event, and I really do hope you enjoyed it. Tune in to today's assembly at 2 o'clock for the big reveal. I will see you all then. Bye!